the second overtime. The Bullets came out. Greg Ballard with a jumper hit. They now lead by 2 and have the ball back again.
At the other end of the floor, we had an offensive rebounding foul with Kevin Mahale over the back. That's how Washington got the ball back. Right there. That was a beautiful move by Rulin, who backdoored his man on the baseline, but Mahorn never looked. He just took the pass and made too quick of a pass into a turnover.
A minute into the second overtime. 121 to 119. The Bullets lead.
Bird posting up Kevin Greavy.
Great shot, but it won't count.
They had it before. They definitely had it before. On the baseline move right here. Watch it right here. You'll see Greavy get him right there. There we go. He gets him way before the shot. And Mike Mathis, the referee, had the call all the way. Right over in the top of your picture right now, we have a bag of peanuts that happened to be thrown down on the floor.
A titanic struggle here at the Boston Garden.
Bad pass by Bird. Tiny Archibald tried to catch it with one hand. That was the best that he could do to save the situation.
Final score, Milwaukee 110, Philadelphia 98. The Bucks stay alive, winning in Philly. A steal by Bird.
Boy, I think Mahorn would like to have those 2 passes back.
Well, Bird likes that matchup. 26 for Larry Bird. And this ball game is knotted at 121. We're in double overtime. Johnson, it's good if it goes, but it doesn't. The foul is on Tiny. He has number 5.
I'll tell you, the natives are very restless here in this building right now. They're starting to run down the aisles and become very, very vocal. That was a strong move by Frankie Johnson. Tiny rode him in.
Frankie Johnson.
You know what's been great in this game, Al, down the wire, has been the foul shooting. By an awful lot of guys who are not really great foul shooters, they've made them all right down the line. It's been beautiful on both ends.
Well, Jeff Rulin hit 2. The end of regulation to tie at 106. Kevin McHale.
They're going right at Greavy again. Here's Bird. See, now the problem with this matchup is somebody's free every time.
Well, it didn't matter there. It was Tiny Archibald playing perhaps with an injured left shoulder. Sends it back. Washington by 2. 2:55 left in the second overtime. Rulin bangs inside. It could be number 6 on Parrish if it is not on Bird. No, it is on Bird.
Larry Bird.
So he has number 5. Let's set up the foul situation. 5 now for Bird, Parrish, and Archibald, and McHale. For the Bullets, Hayward is already fouled out, and Rick Mahorn has 5. So the Bullets in better shape. Several of the Celtics bordering on elimination. Bird comes out with 2:50 to go.
I'll tell you one thing that I like about Rulin. Forget the physical strength, the baby hook shots and that, but the man catches the ball in traffic. He has a great pair of hands.
He is now 15 of 16 from the foul line. 33 points for Rulin. 125-121. Washington by 4. Time now down, 2:39.
Trying to go to Cedric Maxwell versus Ballard Lowe. Oh, great move. I'll tell you, Cedric is doing it, Al. Cedric has put together some ball game.
And he has 25, but Boston still trails by 2. Bird on the bench. 2:20 left. Rulin well covered. McHale got the block. And now the Celtics a chance to tie it. Henderson is in as Archibald goes out. Henderson and Carr with McHale, Parrish, and Maxwell. The Celtics have had the big streak during the course of the season without Bird and Archibald. And now they play with those 2 on the bench.
Beautiful reverse dribble. That time when McHale came into the middle, was taken away. He reverse dribbled and kept the ball in the same hand so that he could go for the strong shot. Right now, Coach Shue wants it opened up here right now.
Tie ball game of 125.
A double pick for Ballard on the baseline.
The foul Against Henderson. He has his fourth. Well, Washington led by 5 in the first overtime. Celtics came back, tied it with a second to go. Washington led by 4 in this overtime. Celtics have come back. They've tied it. But now, Frankie Johnson, the thorn in the side of the Celtics, in 2 of the games here, has a chance to untie it. He'll have another chance. 1:37 left in a spectacular ball game. Game 5. 22 for Frankie Johnson.
Well, the Celtics are going to go down in low again. It's going to be good defense now versus power. Oh, yes. No, they caught Rulin and Mahorn and Greavy asleep on the other side of the lane.
The first field goal in the game for Gerald Henderson, and it puts Boston in front by 1. Gene Shue calls a timeout. 1:23 to go in the second overtime, and Boston has retaken the lead.